Positions above the tent so it would be in the camera. He just moves. What's that?
You are on the stage with Charlie Kirk as the head of his contracted security detail on September 10th when he was assassinated. You know I'm not a combative interviewer. I do have some tough questions. It's been 2 months since this tragedy, and there are a lot of unanswered questions. People are starving for some answers. I know a lot of people are going to be very interested in what you have to say.
There's so much out there, and there's so much out there that's not true.
You cannot say every one of the pros, and I don't say acts that way. But I got
Agreed.
texts about you, Megan.
You know, I've been really quiet about this. It's a real shame, but it just got to be so much that I just did not trust my own eyes, ears, what I was reading, what I was watching. I think a lot of people have sensationalized this.
Well, somebody has fabricated a monstrous big lie that Israel had something to do with Charlie Kirk's horrific murder.
Just grainy surveillance footage, fake text messages, and a transgender furry.
In less than 36 hours, 33 to be precise, thanks to the full weight of the federal government and leading out with the partners here in the state of Utah and Governor Cox, the suspect was apprehended in a historic time period. The only thing we deal with at the FBI and the Department of Justice is facts. And we delivered at record speed a manhunt to capture Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin in 33 hours.
Did he write a written note before the assassination attempt? That's what the governor said yesterday.
Guys will come up to me and say, where did you get your guys? Where did you get these people? And the only response I've ever been able to make sense is I just tell them, man, I prayed them in.
What does it take to become a security contractor for integrity?
Once you've made it through those steps and you're on the team, and then you still have to put that kind of effort out, the team gets together and then they authorize them to get the tattoo. And then they get to get a tattoo, and that, you know, brothers in Christ for eternity.
People need to understand that they do not have jurisdiction on the rooftops or the surrounding area. Their only jurisdiction on a campus is Charlie's physical proximity. And they were coordinating with local PD and campus PD to make sure all of those venues.
And
but
also
ultimately,
we don't have counter snipers. We don't have the Secret Service.
Right.
I ask our guys, are you believers? We have no ties to Israel or Mossad or any other one. We're Americans.
Do you have anybody on your team that you think could be tied to planning assassinations?
We're in each other's business. Where they have the time for it, I wouldn't know.
Hey everybody! Welcome to this episode of The Charlie Kirk Show.
People that are in the media, you know, come out and say Charlie had very specific concerns about Israel. Is the man that owns the company that's in charge of his security detail, and you are the head guy on his security detail. Did he express any of those concerns to you?
Dan works for Turning Point as their security guy, and so Dan feeds down that to us, to our contracted security, which is us, for integrity. And so nothing had ever come from Dan, from Charlie, down to us about that. You got to look at the world we live in, and that's a reality. An organization, whether it be a hate group of any type, could want to hurt anybody.
He's no longer with us and all that. So wait a second, what do you mean? What does with us mean exactly, right? I'm an American.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't look at things, by all means.
Yeah.
We should. I mean, we look at people and press and in history of the United States, how valuable they've been. Don't say you're searching for the truth when you're lying to get it.
They just shot Charlie. They just shot Charlie. They just shot Charlie. He's dead.
You know what I want to know? I want to know when he got on the roof. We're shooters. In that shooting position, 3 meters to the right and 10 meters to the left, there was no shot. And so I want to know when that guy got on the roof. We took that shot before.
Really?
We always do. We sit down in the space and we take the shot and send it back to Charlie so that he can see what he's going to see. Yeah, and that's a routine thing that we do. We've all seen the pictures of the guy when he came on through the staircase. From where we're sitting, where we're standing, we can't see it.
It's a very specific point.
Spot, boom, run to, boom, take the shot. Did you get all that off
I mean,
Google?
it had to have been rehearsed to find that. Had they, I don't know, released the Epstein files, maybe there would be a little bit of trust in the institution.
Brother,
unfortunately,
I could
there's
go
not.
on for
Yeah.
a long time about that. It needs to be released. Charlie wanted it released.